Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. Today's video, we're going to start collecting Warhammer 40,000 boarding patrols, and today we're going to take a look at the new boarding patrol Orks box set that is going to come out shortly from Games Workshop. Now in this video we're going to look at all the contents of this box set, including a brand new Boss Snitrot model, and then we're going to look at some other units we can use to expand and create some other options for an Ork boarding patrol. We'll then finish off the video with a little sample army list, hopefully to give you some inspiration for starting your own boarding patrol force. This will be a 500 point army list, which is the standard size game for a boarding patrol in Warhammer 40k. So with that said, let's get talking about the models in here. And first of all, we have Boss Snitrot. Now, Boss Snitrot has Mork's Teeth, which are his melee weapon strength user, so 6, AP -2, damage 2 with 6 attacks. He's also got his stick bombs, which are an 8-inch grenade D6, strength 3, no AP, damage 1 blast weapon as well. Now, he has got the Blood Axes faction keyword, so you're generally wanting to play in Blood Axes if you're going to choose to use him. But he's got some extra rules. Cunning Infiltrator during deployment. When you set up this model, he can be set up anywhere on the battlefield more than 9 inch away from the enemy deployment zone. His Terrifying Killer Aura. While the enemy unit is within 6 inch, they subtract -2 from their leadership. He's dead tough, so he's got a 5-up invulnerable save. He's got Throat Slitter, so each time this model makes an attack, if he's within 1 inch of a terrain feature, you add 1 to the attack's wound roll. Red Skull's Commando Aura means while a friendly Blood Axis Commando unit is within 6 inches of this model, each time a model in that unit makes a melee attack, you add 1 to the hit roll. And Sneaky as Git, each time an attack is allocated to this model while they're receiving the benefits of cover, he gets +2 to his armor saving throws. Now, joining him, we do have a unit of Commandos. Of course we do, because they go hand in hand. He's going to give them all the buffs he gets. But Commandos themselves are going to be packing out 2 attacks each with weapon skill 3+, strength 4, and toughness 5. Now, you've got a variety of different upgrades you can take, but in general, you're going to have most of the models in the unit equipped with Slugger, Chopper, and Stick Bombs. Now, you can choose to give the Knob as well a Big Chopper or Power Claw if you so wish. And then you can also have a Big Shooter, a Breacher Ram, a Shocker Pistol, Burner, Custom Scorcher, and a Rocket Launcher, and a Bomb Squeak and Distraction Grot in the unit as a variety of different upgrades as well. Now, a lot of these weapons are general Ork profiles, but some special things like the Breach Ram +2 strength, -2 AP, damage 2, and doesn't allow cover to be taken against it is a really nice weapon. And then, you know, you've got just so many other good combat weapons, and indeed some decent shooting in there as well. I mean, shooting for grots. The Bomb Squeak allows you to, once per turn, when a unit with a Bomb Squeak is selected to shoot or fire Overwatch, if it has any Bomb Squeaks remaining, they can release one, and when they do so, you select an enemy unit within 12 inch, and roll a d6 on a 1, adding 1 to the result if the unit is a vehicle, but it might not be versing any vehicles inside this. On a 3+, the enemy suffers D3 mortal wounds, and the number of Bomb Squeaks is reduced by 1. Distraction got as well. Once per battle, when the bearer is selected to fight, you can treat models in this unit as if they're within 1 inch of a terrain feature as well. This is pretty good for their Sneaky Gits rule. Throat Slitters as well, same as you've got with Snitrot. Now, joining them, we have 10 Beast Snagger Boys. These are the cool new Beastie Orks and the standard boys there. You're going to be packing out 2 attacks each, and they've got their choppers in there. Strength user, -1 AP, damage 1, but they get an extra attack when they fight, so they've generally got 3 attacks each when using them. You can choose to have a Power Snapper in there as well for +2 strength, -2 AP, damage 2, and a Thump Gun as well. Assault D3, strength 6, -1 AP, damage D3 blast weapon. Lastly, we have in Flash Gits, a heavy support unit that is allowed to be taken inside Ork boarding patrols. The Flash Gits are going to have their Snaz Guns, heavy 3, strength 6, -2 AP, damage 2. And they have ammo runts in there where they can get some rerolls, Git Finder Squig, they can also get some more benefits. And, you know, just a general decent shooting fire-based add to all the combat potential you've got with the rest of your units. Now, looking at some other units we can bring into the force. The first one I like to look at are Gretchen. I think Gretchen definitely filling some holes. Your Orks are generally much more expensive than your Gretchen. At least just filling, giving you some extra bodies and, you know, another extra unit to move around with. Now, the diminutive rule allows each time a race attack is allocated to the models, or while they're receiving cover, they get +1 to such cover tests. And unless the clan rule 3rd model is within 6 inch, thanks to their cowardly rule, each time a model's unit makes a combat attrition, you subtract 1 from the result. They do have Grot Blasters for a couple of little pistols in combat at strength 3, no AP, damage 1. So not too shabby, but all in all, just an additional unit of infantry there to hold and do the objective stuff while your Orks get doing the fightings. Now, we then have Burner Boys. Burner Boys, I think, are really fun inside a force that's playing in boarding patrols. Your burners, 12-inch range, assault D6 are certainly going to get in there. Strength 4, no AP, damage 1, but they do auto hit. I think they're really going to bring something nice. Now, any number of spanners, which are your leaders for the unit, can replace the big shoot, have their big shooter replaced with either a custom Mega Blaster or rocket launch if you want. The Pyromaniac's rule means if an enemy unit is destroyed by an attack made by a burner unit until your next phase, each time a morale test is taken with this unit, they're automatically passed as they just get absolutely, maniacal. And then looking at another unit that's going to bring maybe some more combat potential, it is of course the Mega Knobs. Mega Knobs are super tough, even for Orcs. Strength and Toughness 5, 2+ save, they're Orc Terminators. They've got a variety of different weapons they can take. Kill saws in the units are pretty fun, so they're nice. Melee ×2 strength, -4 AP, damage D3. Each time an attack is made with a weapon, they are -1 to hit, but each time the bearer fights, if it's equipped with 2 kill saws, they do get to make an additional attack, which is pretty nice. Lastly, I want to talk about the Pain Boy. I think he's a nice little elite choice. It's not going to take up too many points, but he's got the Sawbones where he can potentially heal some wounds to friendly units, and while a clan infantry unit is within 3 inch, each time they would lose a wound on a 6, they don't. They've got a nice little full no pain from him as well. And so here we have our sample army list for the Orcs. Now obviously we are going to be playing in the clan of the Blood Axes. This is what Snickrot is from, so it just makes sense that we're going to play inside the clan that obviously is going to benefit the named character we're choosing to take. Now, the Blood Axes here, each time a ranged attack is made against them with a culture and the attack's more than 18 inch away, they get the benefits of light cover, and units with this culture are eligible to shoot or declare a charge in a turn in which they fell back. So some really solid abilities for boarding patrols there. Now, obviously, we've got Boss Snitrot, who's going to lead the force. Then we've got the Beast Snagger boys in there with the Power Snapper and Slugger on the leader, but no extra upgrades other than that. Unit of 10 Gretchen joins the force. Our commandos have all the various upgrades you've got in there, including the Boss Knob with Power Claw. Heavy support wise, Flash Gits in there. We've got the Snaz Guns, and we've got the Git Finder Squeak in there as well. And we've also got the Bomb Squeak and Sneaky Gits inside the commandos as well. So all in all, a really fun little Orc force. If you've been playing with Orcs, if you've had some good use of commandos inside maybe more combat-orientated games, let us know your thoughts of them down in the comments below and what you would do with this box there. Well, that's the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also drop a comment down below letting us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our little community here at Cinderful Gaming, we have a Discord server which is linked down in the video's description. Also linked down in the video's description are the best ways to help support the channel, either by Patreon, YouTube members, or by grabbing yourself some merch from either our Ko-fi or Teespring stores. All of those things are linked down in the video's description. As a special thank you to everyone who does support us via Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give you all a shout out. So thank you to our Patreons, Christian Weir, Soren, Kenny Lowe, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, The Rising 8, Pure Dynamic, Anthony B, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Benjamin Swallows, Red Martin, Iron Grinch, Nicholas Colomos, Colorblind Magic, Daniel Everington, and Andy C. And to our YouTube members, Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty Stabletop Terrain, John Castle, Davis Weir, James South, James Tillman, Dylan Marino, Gargamel 196, and Disco. Thank you all so much for your support, and special shout out to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, and to everyone who helps run the channel, whether that be on the Discord server as our mods, on our live stream mods, or the guys that come around and help provide the battle reports for you all to watch. Thank you all once again, everyone. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.